Hello everyone, I Harmeet welcome you all on WsCube Tech channel. So in this video we are going to talk about that how you can get extra watch hours from YouTube. If you are struggling to get 4,000 watch hours to get your monetization on, then this video is really going to help you because I'm going to talk about many ways that how you can earn good watch time from YouTube. Alright, so let's get started. My first tip for you would be to start with an awesome intro because as you know that it is your content that will make you rich, that will make you trend on YouTube. So start with an awesome intro, start with a blast, start with the energy because the top 30 seconds on your video will decide that whether an audience will watch your video completely or not, right? So just create amazing content, but your starting of your video should be great, like awesome, right? So you should just put all your energy in the starting part of the intro. I have already talked about that what should be the script of your video to get high watch time. All right, so that you can watch that video from the link below. There would be a link of the playlist in the description. From that playlist you can get the link of that particular video, that how to write script of the videos for the YouTube, right? So you can just watch that video, and in that video I have talked about that how you can create the hook for your audience so that your audience stays longer on your video, right? So start with an awesome intro. That would be my first tip. The second point would be to break your video into the chapters, or we call them the stamps, right? Because whenever we are creating a video which has like multiple topics where you are talking about multiple things, you have made a longer videos comparatively and you want good watch time on that, then in that case you can break your video into chapters so that a person can target that particular so for example, I'm going to tell you about some 6 tips. All right, all of those tips won't work for the one person. So if you break your video into the parts, a person can watch that single chapter on your video so that you'll get at least of some watch time rather than getting nothing, right? So something is better than nothing. So a person can watch one part of your video instead of not watching your video at all. So you can divide your videos into the chapter, or you can write the stamps over video so that person can comes again and watch that particular part of your video, right? So you can break your videos into the chapter. This strategy works wonder if we talk about the watch time. My third tip for you would be to include the pattern interrupt. Your video shouldn't be like that you have started talking and you have ended talking, right? There should be not the same pace of your video. You should start with the energy, then you can slow down, you can show some pictures, you can add some graphics. So you can just interrupt the pattern of your video. Sometimes you can just speak loud, sometimes you can stay quiet, sometimes you can play the video, sometimes you can play the music, sometimes you can add some funny thing, right? So you can just add multiple patterns to your video. This tip works amazing if we talk about the psychology of your viewer, because your audience won't get bored if you include the multiple patterns into your video, right? So this thing psychologically it works wonder. My 4 tips to get 4,000 watch hours on YouTube would be to do the keyword search, because the more you do the keyword research, you will get to know the most trending and low competition keywords. So if you use them in your videos, in your title, your video will come up in the search results. So more your audience will find out your video, more watch time you will get, right? So in order to do a great YouTube SEO, you have to do the keyword research, right? So finding good keywords, doing good keyword research is really important. My 5th tip for you is to host YouTube live streams, because live streams are amazing if I talk about the watch time, because once a person to get live with you, he can ask a question, you can reply to them, and eventually you get the more watch time than uploading just the videos. I'm not saying that you shouldn't make the videos, because on videos if a person watches your video, you'll get more ads, people will see more ads and you'll get more revenue. But if I talk about the watch time, lives works wonder. So you should go live like once in a week or every day. You can fix a live streaming. All right, so either you can go live using your webcam, you can interact with your audience, or you can just stream something. You can stream a game, you can stream and share something with them. All right, so live streaming is amazing if I talk about the watch time. Other than a live, if I am going live, and there's this thing that you can use, that for your webinars, for your meetings, you can use YouTube instead of any other software like Zoom, like Skype. You can use the YouTube, so it will increase your watch time also, and you can just connect with your audience or connect with your client. So if you are doing any webinar, if you're doing any meeting, you can use YouTube live. This thing is amazing if you want to increase your watch time within no time. All right, 7th tip would be, if you cannot go live, you are conscious about that, then you can set your videos, upload your videos as video premieres. Because what happens when you upload a video, it gets uploaded, right, and people will watch it, right? But if you premiere your video, what will happen? A chat box will appear like there, and people can comment their questions, their queries, their discussion, and you can just reply to them instantly. So it will also engage you with your audience, and it will work wonders if you want to increase the watch time, if we compare it with the normal video uploading, right? So whenever you are uploading a video, you can fix it to a video premiere. But in our case, like in WsCube Tech, every day we upload at least 10 of the videos. So we cannot upload every video like premiere, but if you are uploading like at least one video a day, or twice a week, or once in a week, you can upload it as a premiere, right? So this is another tip for you. Another my tip for you to increase the watch time is to develop a series of the videos. It means you can create a playlist that if one person watches one video of that playlist, he has to watch the another video. Instead of creating one longer video, you can divide your videos, and you can create multiple videos, so that like part 1, part 2, part 3, and you can just divide it and make a series, make a playlist, right? So if one person has watched one of that playlist, he has to watch the another, and that's how you can build a series, right? So this is another important tip. After that, I would recommend you to use the YouTube analytics. I have already talked about that, how you can read YouTube analytics, because your analytics gives you the insight of your audience, that which video is giving you more watch time, from where you are getting more watch time. So you can just use that analytics, and you can create some great strategies that will boost your watch time. So reading your analytics time to time is really necessary in order to understand that what your audience is wanting. All right, other than that, it is a foremost tip to make evergreen content. It is not just like you are creating something which is like, which is a waste after a few months. You can create evergreen content, because what happens, your video grows with the time. All right, so if you are uploading a video right now, you can just, it can go live or it can rank after a particular time. So you have to make the evergreen content which last longer, so that you can get watch time benefit from them. All right, other than that, this is the tip that you can use if you want to increase your watch time instantly. You can collaborate with some great YouTubers. Either you can pay them, or you can just do it freely by by your mutual understanding. So you can collaborate with other peoples, and you can either they will save your videos to their playlist, or you can just collaborate and make a video together, so that their audience can watch your video, they can visit over your channel and watch your other videos also, right? So collaboration is another good thing. Other than that, there is foremost step, I have talked about it like thousands of times, that upload your videos consistently, because consistency is must in every social media platform, whether you are using Facebook, you are using Google, you are using Instagram, or using YouTube. No matter what the platform is, if you are not consistent, you won't get the desirable result. So if you are upload your video consistently, because I'm not saying that you should upload your video daily or 5 times a day. No, if you have promised your audience that I will come up with a new video every week, then every week you should go there with your video, and you should upload your video for at least for 2 to 3 years, right? Because consistency is really important in order to boost up the algorithm of your channel. Other than that, listen to your YouTube audience, just ask them for their opinion. Right now, I'm asking you that what kind of videos do you want on this channel, which should be the next topic that I should make a video on. You can just either create a community post and ask your audience that what do you want to see, because the more you will follow your audience, more you will listen to audience, you can create great content according to them, and you'll get high watch time. So this would be my another strategy, that how to increase your watch time within a few months. All right, so the fourth tip for fourth tip for you to increase your watch time is to create a video ad campaign for Google Ads, right? On Google Ads, you can create, but this is a paid technique. I'm going to come up with another video, another strategy video, that how you can increase your watch time by running an ads on Google Ads. So this is a paid technique, but this works 100%, this would work, all right? Because you are paying Google to run your ads, to promote your ads, all right? And my last and foremost tip for you to consider quality over quantity. It doesn't matter that how many videos you are creating. All that it matters that how much quality you are giving to the YouTube community. Whether you are entertaining people or you are educating people, you are giving some value to their life, and that's the most important thing. Whatever you are posting on YouTube, it must be in favor of the YouTube community. It means YouTube surfers, right? So focus on the quality, not the quantity. Consistency is another thing, but the quantity is another thing. If you are trying to make 10 videos a day, but quality is not that good, then you won't win the race, right? So focus on the quality, not on the quantity. Okay, so these were some major tips that will help you to grow your watch time. If you have learned anything from this video, don't forget to like and do subscribe to this channel. And if you want to watch this course in the Hindi language, go to the WsCube Tech channel where we post all the videos in Hindi language. If you have any question or queries, you can just comment down on this video. Thank you so much.